called Maternal Health Young Champions Fellowship that's hosted by Harvard School of Public Health. And I was fortunate to be one of the 10 selected young maternal health young champions in the world. And this year, as God will have it, I happen to be in the inaugural set of the Mandela Washington Fellows. Now, what is it? Young African Leadership Initiative Program. It is a signature event of President Obama, launched in the year 2010, and initially as just an exchange program. But lately, last year, President Obama made a commitment in South Africa that he's going to bring 500 young Africans to the United States to learn, study in United States institutions, and then work in United States work environment to see what is it, and then what best practices will they be able to take back home. And so that gave rise to the Mandela Washington Fellowship. It was a rigorous adventure that started with its 3,000 young Africans applying, and eventually 50,000 completed applications were received, out of which 500 were selected from 49 countries in Africa. The selection process was according to 3 tracks: business, entrepreneurship, civic leadership, and public management. Those in business and entrepreneurship mainly are business people that they own their own businesses. And then civic leadership are those that either work with the community or they own their own non-governmental organizations. And those in public management are mainly government workers that try to promote good governance. But all these tracks, the fellows that belong to this track have one thing in common, that they all work to promote, to equip the common man, to make a positive impact on the life of the common man in the society. So for those in business entrepreneurship, they engage in some form of social entrepreneurship, social innovations, and whatever. They give back to the community. For the Mandela Washington Fellows, it has 3 components: the academic training, and for me, I was fortunate to be at Tulane University in New Orleans, and I studied civic leadership with this group of brilliant young Africans from 17 African countries. Then, after the 6 weeks academic training, we also come down to Washington, D.C., where we had the presidential summit.